What is going on, everyone? This is Ramsey, and today I want to discuss a game that was announced, an unexpected game that was announced during the E3 Direct that was sorry, I can't speak right now. Uploaded earlier today on their Nintendo Direct video, and it's actually the first announcement they make at the very beginning of the video, which I wasn't expecting at all. Hold on, I got just a little scratches in my head, excuse me. The game that they showed off is actually a Zelda game called Hyrule Warriors. To which I was wondering if that was really the title, but they said it's not, so... Alright. And then come to find out at the end of the teaser trailer, actually, Nintendo said that this game is not going to be a part of the main line of the Legend of Zelda series, not like a part of the main, not a main install, one of the main installments, more like a spin. They said it's mostly a spin-off slash new game for the Wii U, and they're actually developing the game alongside their partner that's actually developing the game as well, is Tecmo, Koei, who also made the Dynasty Warriors games and many more other games. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about this, I was like, wait a minute, a Dynasty Warriors game in a Zelda-style setting? It's like, holy crap, that seems interesting. And so they showed off a bit of the gameplay, actually. They showed off a bit of the teaser gameplay, what the game could look like, but keep in mind, though, this is a teaser trailer, though. It could look much different later on during the year. The game is pretty... And I'm going to say this, though. The gameplay looks interesting with the Dynasty Warriors style gameplay. Now, the previous Dynasty Warriors games mostly have received mixed opinions from gamers all the world who played the games. Actually, they pretty much have said that the gameplay of the game is, some of them that said the negative stuff about said that the game sucks because the gameplay is very repetitive, the story sucks, and much more, while there's the second half of the people who like the games a lot because the gameplay is a ton of fun and doesn't get really thing. Now here's the thing I want to mention about that when it comes to that. I think the gameplay they showed off for the Dynasty Warriors style gameplay of the game, I actually think that suits well with the Zelda style combat system. Because I personally think it fits very well with the combat system. If you remember Now, the one of the things that they mentioned was that in Dynasty Warriors, it's mostly a button mashing hack and slash game, where pretty much you just keep mashing the button, where a lot of times you keep mashing the buttons actually, and then you do, to do several different types of combos and moves, and probably do button combinations and stuff along with the game. But take a look at Zelda Wind Waker though. The gameplay also, the combat system was mostly a button mashing thing too, because all you pretty much did was press B to keep attacking non-stop, do long string combos. It was depending on which type of way you attack. And yeah, true, you have the usual jumping sword and stuff, but like I said, mostly the combat of the game was mostly mashing the B button to actually do it. But in Zelda Wind Waker, it felt really good. It kind of feels good when you do it actually. Whereas for some reason in Dynasty Warriors games, most people call it extremely repetitive because you just keep mashing buttons and doing the same thing again against hundreds of enemies. Which I can pretty much understand that, but like I said, I personally think that type of stuff, call it some of the Wind Waker, actually fits very well with the Zelda gameplay. And that's that, even though I do like the old school Zelda gameplay where you time your sword attacks correctly and such. And I completely understand that reason, but let's keep in mind though, again, this is a teaser trailer. It could change later on when they show off more gameplay footage of the game. Hold on. My eyes are sleeping now. Yeah, so anyways, back to what I was saying about the thing though. Outside of the gameplay mostly showing off Dynasty Warriors gameplay with several combos, I'll be completely honest, when it comes to the graphics, they look good, but I don't know, but I think this is still early in development, so that's why the graphics don't look as great as you would expect. Though, but the graphics still look good, though, nonetheless. But the graphics of the game still look good, though, nonetheless. This is, like I said, it's probably still in development, so the graphics could get better as the development of the game continues on. So it could so like the gameplay, it could definitely change in the game. So honestly, when I saw the gameplay trailer, I actually liked the trailer a lot, and I'm actually think that this game might turn out good. Since the Dynasty Warriors gameplay it's pretty much very similar to Wind Waker's combat system, except it has more stylish and better looking combos and stuff. Also similar to Devil May Cry. Though the only thing though I am skeptical about this, and I think most people have said the same thing, was that they're hoping that the game, and I too think, I just hope the majority of the gameplay is not just the combat and that stuff. Because if this is going to be a spin-off of the Legend of Zelda games with Dynasty Warriors style gameplay, I just hope that the gameplay is not just all combat. If it's all combat, then the game could be very repetitive, and I hope it does not become that. Because let's kind of face it, when it comes to Zelda games, what's the most important part when it comes to the Zelda game's gameplay? Is it the combat? No, it isn't. It's not really the combat. It's mostly the dungeons and puzzle. It's mostly the puzzle-related gameplay mixed with a tiny bit of combat. Combat. Sure, the combat is an important part of the Zelda gameplay, but it's mostly the puzzles and even the dungeons and stuff, that goes with it that actually makes the Zelda games unique and very good. Though, I just hope that Tecmo Koei does not make the game just all combat, because if they do, I don't know how well this game is going to be if they do all that. But like I said, it's a teaser trailer. They might give us more information about the game maybe in future direct videos. If not, maybe E3 2030. If not, maybe at next year's E3. They might announce more about the game. And like I said before, it's a spin-off of the series actually, and it's not a part of the main lineup of games actually for it. And Eiji did said they were going to reveal their Zelda game actually at E3 2014. So maybe they might give us more information about this game, and then Eiji will show off more about the new game, Zelda game that Nintendo themselves are working on apparently, that they have been making for a couple years now. So the other thing about the thing that there is something I do want to mention though is that I do have a feeling there will be a lot of puzzle side quests, and the story will focus on Hyrule just like the previous Zelda games, because there's a couple of things I did look up before I did this video after I saw the trailer. The first thing I noticed is that Link has started off with 3 hearts, then in the next cutscene of gameplay he has 5 hearts, and in the next set clip from gameplay he has 10 hearts. So what I'm actually thinking is that maybe the game is going to have a lot of Zelda. I think the game will have a ton of the same gameplay from pre-Zelda games, like some require that you have to get heart pieces, and some where you have to go to dungeons, beat boss to get full heart piece. They give you a heart, and maybe it also seems like you might be able to get some more items game, because one of them they showed was that they had the fire rod. Well, that was in the Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. And I would like to see what they can do there. And let's also keep in mind, Eiji is also producing this game too, and Nintendo is developing the game with Tecmo or Koei in that for the game. So what I think what's going to happen in the development stage is that Tecmo Koei is going to focus on the combat system of the game, while Nintendo focuses on the rest of the things such as the puzzle gameplay, the dungeon designs, the story, and more. That's what I'm thinking is probably going to happen, because they're both developing the game together, and Eiji is producing the game. He's always mostly in charge of the Zelda projects, and not really Shigeru Miyamoto. So overall, what did I personally think of the trailer for the game so far? In my opinion, it looks good. The graphics definitely look good, but I can definitely tell it's still early in development by looking at the graphics. The gameplay seems very interesting with the Dynasty Warriors gameplay, which, like I said, is pretty simple. The Dynasty Warriors gameplay that is just like Dynasty Warriors, but it's also similar to Wind Waker style gameplay. And like I said, I personally think that style of gameplay fits better with the Zelda combat system of the game. That stuff. Well, like I said, they might be able to show off more info about this game in future Nintendo Directs. If not, maybe E3 next year they'll show off more information about the game, just to clear up some answers. And personally and like I said before, I'm definitely looking forward to the game. It's just that I'm not sure if I really, it's just like I said, I'm hoping that the majority of the gameplay is not all just combat. Actually, that's what I'm definitely hoping. It's not all just combat, because if it is just all combat, then the game might not turn out to be very good and might just end up being very repetitive. But with Nintendo working on the game with Tecmo, Koei, and Eiji being the producer, just like he was in every Zelda game since Shigeru Miyamoto's been working on other games, I definitely do hope that that they balance it out with a decent amount of combat gameplay and a decent amount of puzzle gameplay and more, with side quests, heart pieces searches, heart piece side quests, and much more. And that's what I'm hoping for. But like I said, they might announce it during the next future Nintendo Direct videos or possibly E3 next year. So that's all I have to say for the new Zelda game that's just announced. Looks good. The graphics look good. Well, it's still early in development, but I'm looking forward to it. They have officially announced it that the game is going to come out in 2014, which I was expecting 2015, but who knows? I think for the 2014 window for it, I think it's mostly going to be the holidays is when it comes out. I don't think it will be coming out in summer or fall. No, it might come out during the holiday season, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm just going to wait until more information before the game comes out. My sister is a little bit skeptical about it, so we're going to have to wait until more info is announced for game and interviews, whatever. So thanks for watching, everyone, and that's my opinion on the new Zelda trailer, so I'll see you guys later.